I'm a retired professor of geology of Punjab University, Chandigarh, an ex-HOD geology department, and an environmentalist by my hobby and sense of public service to humanity and the planet Earth. After serious diligence and consideration, I've come to the conclusion that time is ripe to propose the name of Donald Trump for Nobel Peace Prize. Let me say very clearly, I'm not into politics. I'm actually no fan of Donald Trump. But what he has done very intelligently and sincerely, with all care and efficacy, deserves consideration, serious consideration of singular recognition for promoting peace and human safety across the world, especially Indian subcontinent. I understand there could have been or maybe a nuclear emergency which prompted his intervention. I understand the fear of a frustration nuclear attack by a maniac, a mad dictator, unlike anyone ever in history of Pakistan, could have ruined the total Indian subcontinent and perhaps led to killings of tens of millions, because the way the entire Western Front was attacked in frustration, it was very clear from India that we were only trying to kill the terrorists who had been a pain in our neck, who had been killing our innocent guests also, our tourists and our population, trying to ruin our Kashmir, trying to create a communal divide, and killing barbarically young ladies, old ladies in front of their husbands and kids. It was time for India to say, enough is enough. No one across the world can find fault with India, but the consequences of our self-defense were also going to be faced by us, because there was no control of anyone on the nuclear weapons, which were clearly in the hands of the Pakistani dictator. The dummies called President and Prime Minister of Pakistan matter zero. India has been and will always be a responsible nuclear nation. Our political system has always been democratic and supreme. Our army has been apolitical. Yesterday, all that our senior defense personnel explained, it was very clear that first their chief was not willing to even interact with our chief, and later, in great panic, that guy offers for a ceasefire. This ceasefire is a very sacred word. It's a very great savior word. It cannot be used lightly or casually. The way it was pushed by Donald Trump will ever be remembered in human history of this planet. He has surely acted on information available with the US leadership, and given by perhaps the Pakistani dictator himself, that he's going to nuke India. The fool didn't know that India and Pakistan are like a family. If one is hurt, the other doesn't get saved. So what was my apprehension was, as a geologist, that he could be bombarding distant areas of South India or East India or Central India. Anyway, good job, Donald Trump. God bless you for the good deed you've done. Keep it up. All the protests against intervention in a bilateral affair can be ignored at the moment, though we prefer to follow the traditional bilateral diplomacy, which I am sure will not be given up even now. And God willing, democratic forces will prevail. The will of the people of Pakistan will prevail. Those great friends of India who live in Pakistan will surely like the two countries to live like the great countries of Europe who live together, promote each other. In fact, as a geologist, I've been promoting shared ecotourism, geotourism, geological exploration, disaster management, space exploration, and whatnot. I hope my dreams as a geologist for a safe Indian subcontinent, for a shared mineral exploration, for a shared geological research together, in an inseparable trio, Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, may come true. God bless Donald Trump. Keep it up. You've done a great job.